Live from there. Pelane, very good afternoon to you. We know that after Minister Mantashe gave a press briefing yesterday, he said that his team would be on the ground, officials on the ground, to get a sense of what is happening there. Talk to us about Kubayi's presence.
Well, I can tell you right now that the Minister of Mineral Resources is not yet on the ground, especially this side, as far as I'm concerned. I think my understanding is that it would very well be coming this side tomorrow, unless if there has been any kind of changes. But what we do know here is Mmamoloko Kubayi, who's the Minister for Human Settlements, is here. I'm just going to be stating out of short. I mean, they've been receiving quite a number of briefings today, and among them is about the houses that have gone, completely gone by. Destroyed by the floods that we've seen here, that pertaining from the rupture of that particular dam tailings. And now what we do know is that quite a number of houses, almost about 20 in the area, completely gutted, and there's also houses that have been destroyed partially. But most of the people who are living in the area have now been moved to alternative places of shelter, at least until they are able to find permanent solutions for them. So the mine at this current stage, from what we do understand, is that they have pleaded about 20 million rand that will be assisting the community to ensure that they are able to meet their basic services, including that is food and as well as water on a daily basis. So what we do know now is that the president will be coming a little later on today, and of course the minister right now just going across the area to ensure that she gets a full briefing that she will be able to bring about to the president once he arrives. We're just going to be hoping that we'll be able to be in a position that we speak to the minister as soon as she is done briefing the community that she's currently with there, because that is an interaction, so we believe quite personal to the community members that are there. So quite a lot of activity that's happening here. A number of government officials have arrived, and a number of political office bearers are also here. I've seen quite a number as well from the provincial government here in the Free State, to all pledging support so that they can be able to assist, at least at the immediate task, the people who are here, because from last night they've managed to transport them to different areas. I'm just going to be trying to get to the minister, as I apologize for the shaky shot that you might be experiencing now, because we're just moving from our tripod. So you're going to try to get a little bit closer to the minister, just to get an understanding of the kind of briefing that they've received, and as well as to ensure that they are in a position to do that. And you'll see Mmamoloko Kubayi, there's the minister. Apologies that we just come to you. It's unannounced, one could say, but you're here. Of course, you've been here for quite some time today, and you have seen the damage that have been caused by the incident from yesterday. What is your general assessment from the Human Settlement Department?
Look, I'm here in two caps. I'm acting for Minister of Mineral Resources and Energy. Minister Mantashe is out of the country. Also in preparation for the president, who will be visiting the communities today. Indeed, there's been devastation. Our intention today, firstly, as we arrived as teams of government, led by obviously myself and the Premier is here, together with the MECs in the province. What we are doing is to try and help communities to survive the first phase, just to get people to get support. One, many families or many people have lost their documentation, so we're getting Home Affairs, your SASAs on site to be able to help. Nurses, doctors on site, counseling for many, because there are people who are traumatized, but we're picking up some of the people who are getting sick. So there's those support that we are providing, but also food. We've got NGOs such as Almdad, Gift of the Givers, Meals on Wheels, who are on site providing support for families who are here. The mining community as well provided for alternative accommodation. Yesterday, I understand they've committed to until Friday we'll have conversations, because our interest is not to have people in the halls with the experience we had in KZN.
Yeah. People getting sick, is there an indication from what are they getting sick from?
Not yet. We'll hear from the doctors. As we know, it's within 24 hours now. The reports we got in the morning is that some of them it's because of the mud, the slag that has gone through. So we'll hear as we go, the day goes. As you say, I arrived this morning. We've had a briefing with the team. We are currently visiting sites. We're going to go back and get more updates on the areas. The search and rescue team, we are verifying if there are people who are missing in the communities. So that's part of consolidation of the report, so that we have a proper report on what has happened and how many people have been supported, how many people need more support and all that.
I know that in government you have a very competent and advanced team. I'm sure by now they would have assisted you to gather information as far as the mining itself. What kind of operations are they? They said there have been 4 warnings about this kind of an incident happening. Are you aware of such?
No, look, what we would say on this one is that full investigation is underway. We've got the teams from DMRE who are on site, the investigators and the inspectors. We will rely on the formal report to be able to communicate on that one. As I said, the first phase for me today with the team is intervention and providing support. That's what we want to do. Then we'll move in phases in terms of intervention. Because remember, there are people who are distressed right now, who are very much, don't have anything. All they have is what they have on their bodies. So the first priority is to get them food, to get them their documentation, to get them some alternative clothes and support, and get them counseling, those who need counseling, who need medical attention, getting medical attention. And then we move. Those ones who are supposed to do investigations have started. They have not reported. Once the report is available, I think it will be released either by the President or the Minister himself directly as he returns back, because he is coming back tomorrow.
2:30 is it the time the President will be here?
Yes. I think we can say safely around that time.
Mmamoloko Kubayi, of course, is the Minister for Human Settlement, and of course also saying that she's also acting on behalf of the Mineral and Resources and as well as Energy Minister Mantashe, who's currently outside of the country, yes, and confirming that there are other people who have also fallen sick because the slug may have entered their bodies, their lungs, and they will be able to give us further details on their medical condition as the day progresses.
Very well, Pelane, Phakgadi, we leave it there for now as we continue to get the very latest developments on the ground, interactions with community members and Minister Mmamoloko Kubayi assessing the extent of damage. President Cyril Ramaphosa expected to also arrive in Jagersfontein at around 2:30. We'll take you live as soon as that is underway. Still to come, we discuss the state